Mm-mm-mm. 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 Whole time, I'm big that. Fuck 10 out. Why my first trying to tweak with me? Fat ass guy.
Brooks exclusive.
I'm one of them, not one of those. Ain't no sneakers on my flow. Versace house shoes in the morning, I remember bad pros. I don't know, you ain't no Lincoln. I ain't into dropping lows. She don't put me on her story, I just love a private hoe. I'm one of them, not one of those. I'm one of them, not one of those. Crack the lights on King Crab, we ain't go to Papa Do's. All these niggas wacky, you ain't gotta drop a foe. Gotta lock the door. 4G's on my V, orgies in my sheets. Money don't mean everything, you know more than me. Whole time I'm giving 10 people $200 each just for subscribing to my Twitch. Tap in. Don't miss out on your blessing. On God. On God, so Pete. I remember this one time me and Big Twine had left up out of this Halloween party. The moment right after I stepped on the porch, I found myself being startled by this eerily clad girl. What's the matter? Raising my mask, what you mean, what's the matter? Hey, what's to you? Clearly my costume's effective. I'm so proficient. And then turned around. I got a feeling she dressed like that even on a regular day. Estimation, I walked down the steps. Shorty was definitely tweaking. Her ass looked like a motherfucking possessed reindeer. Big Twine, that was busting whole time. I'm telling you, hot as hell in there, boy. I was sweating. Did you see Shorty that was in that Chucky outfit? And agreeance, Big Twine. I got some children she could play with, all right. How you steady swinging back this blonde wig blowing up out of me. I ain't gonna lie. You see how many jukes I got in there? These just love Shaggy. Chuckling out. Yo, it's a goof. Somebody walk over with a flashlight. Yo, slick. Party? No envy? What's up? Well shit, motherfuckers clearly dressed for the occasion. Do you? Buddy, homie, y'all got eats and ain't invite the chef? Buddy, hold fast, Chef Buck. We don't go nowhere. We ain't invited. Probably shouldn't. Motherfuckers probably got ops in there and you don't even know it. In unison, they ops. Nigga, we LAC, law-abiding citizens. We looking for the women. Dapped each other up and then entrance before sliding right past us into the woo-wop. After they bell in, I turn around. That shit looked familiar. It was two Spider-Mans pointing at each other. I knew I had seen the image somewhere. If you did, let me know, because I might be mistaken. Either the world tweaking today or I done had too many shots. That Anejo don't play though. Big Twine, man, a little bit of both. I'm up out of here. I'm gonna hit your line. Right before bopping off in his bell bottoms. Shortly after, as I was walking to my truck, I peeped a pencil skirt being pushed to an unparalleled potential. Hey, check it out. Shorty, turn around to my voice. Pimp up. How you doing? Beautiful. I got a whole mask on. How you even know I'm beautiful? I got him a fight. Inkling. Fuck you time about. Still pitiful. Still. You speaking like we got some type of rapport or something. You know me very well, actually. On what, shorty? Bartholomew, I can't with you. Arms crossed. I was befuddled at that point. Spin around. Maybe that'll jog my memory. After a deep sigh, that horse did a quick trot around in a small circle. Now that could definitely back there, but I'm drawing a blank. After SMHing, she proceeded to lift her mask up and reveal her identity. It was my whole ex, Sarah. Sarah? I miss you. Where you been? Nigga, clown was the perfect costume for you this year for sure. Man, knock it off. I miss you so much. Can we get back together? The only time I miss you is when I swing and you duck. You in such a feisty mood tonight. I know what it is. She gonna be okay. Everything gonna go away when she gets some D. She do it on purpose to get my attention. I know this up. See weather when she mad, it's an ocean. Hitting it, laughing. I hate you so bad. I know you remember how things used to be. I'm coming home with you. Rolling her eyes, she just looked.
Next stop, the private quarters of her crib. It was about to be a movie and we ain't need no script. Assume the position, you tweak. Plymouth Rock ain't landed on me, I landed on Plymouth Rock. Shortly after, change of plans, no movie tonight, it's a TikTok. She, really Bartholomew? Really, this is not a test. Face it out. The eagle has landed. Nighty night. She, Bartholomew. Turning over, ain't no round two, little baby, is old it. Sarah, nah, it ain't about no round two. You came at me? Perhaps. She, I told you about doing that with a, Plan B'zy, what you mean? She, okay, but last time I still got pregnant. Okay, and we did what we had to do. What's the problem? She, okay, but that's something you think I want to keep going through because you not ready? If you know I don't want to kill, why wouldn't you? She, you selfish as hell. That's what led to us breaking up in the first place. Here we go again. Night night, Sarah. And turned over and proceeded to sleep. If she ain't know how to do nothing else, she knew how to mangle a moment for sure. The next morning, I got up out of there, bright and early. In good spirits to say the least. The night before still gave what it was supposed to give. But it was a new day, new energy. I had to throw my music on to get in mode. I get to get in that. I did what you trying to. Being that for my niggas out here sliding too. We made my house that kick it spot to just sliding through. You got that iron going my crib, police riding through. Hey, back then they won't top me off. Now they want to top me off. One morning I was trying to get to the crib, they won't drop me off. Now they want to drop me off. That's that fan Never have I ever been under you, but I ran. Right after that, my phone get the ringing. I pick it up. Hello, Shaniece, where you at? Ooh. Damn, gang. She, you really forgot Bartholomew? Whole time now, I ain't even forget it. Just slipped my mind for a little second. That's my bad though. I had a long night. Got me waking up all discombobulated. But nah, I'm on point though. I'm finna get on point. She, how long before you get here to pick me up? 20 minutos. I'ma be right there. She, 20 minutes for you is really an hour. Nah, realistically though, it's gonna be about 45 minutes. I just gotta get myself together first and I'ma be right there. Mess around and be sooner for real. Trust me. This is not something I want to slack on for real. I'ma be right there. She, I hate that I'm even in this situation to begin with. I told you what happened in my last relationship. Now look at us. It ain't my fault you're hidden like that. You make it hot as hell for them for to pull up out of that driveway. If anything, it's all your fault. You owe me an apology. I should have got a heads up about that. She, you wild as hell. I'm just saying, but it's all good. We finna get that taken care of ASAP. Getting that. I need everybody to clear the premises. It's all good. She, now what if I change my mind and keep it? Keep what? Hey, stop that. You know I don't want to partake in that. So why would you even try to keep it? Now you talking crazy. You must ain't get enough sleep last night. How you a cup of coffee? You woozy. She, whatever, Bartholomew. Just hurry up and get here. Alright. And hung up. Almost blew me. I had to turn my music back on. Get back in mode. I got to the crib, got dressed, went and scooped up. We make it to the abortion clinic. We in the waiting area. She, I'm glad they were still able to take me. Facts. Rescheduling that would have been dead. Motherfucker gotta get this done on the ASAP side. She, you just don't care. It's early as hell. And I'm here to support you. How you figure that? She, whatever, Bartholomew. Caught a little attitude. A lady come out. Shaniece? She, yes ma'am. The lady, good morning. I can take you right this way. Shaniece, okay, but actually, can he come with me? The lady, unfortunately, he can't. It can only be you when we go to the back. Shaniece, I really need him to go back there with me. Please. The lady, I'm sorry. It's against our policy. Shaniece, my anxiety is high. I'm very uncomfortable. I would really appreciate if you let him come back there with me. The lady turned and looked at me. I just smiled like, She, okay, I can make an exception this one time. Follow me. In addition to going against protocol, I know the lady was probably feeling away because she saw me before. I guess I was just trying to get it over with. She brought us into this all-white office where she had a laptop in front of her. I had never been to the back before, so being a part of this part of the process was new for me. The lady asked Shaniece, "How are you doing?" Shaniece, "I'm okay. No complaints." The lady, "Is this your first pregnancy?" Shaniece, "No, I've been pregnant before." The lady, "Is there anything or anyone that has influenced your decision today?" Shaniece, "No, not at all," and glanced at me. The lady, "Are you sure?" Shaniece, "Yes, ma'am." The lady, "Would you like for him to step out or are you okay?" I'm just looking like you doing too much, but I kept cool. She, "No, it's okay. He's fine." The lady, "Are you positive that you are solely making this decision?" Shaniece, "I am." The lady, "I just want to be clear that this is your prerogative, correct?" Bobby Brown, "Definitely her prerogative." The lady, "I'm sorry, sir, but she's the only one that can answer questions today." Shady, I'm just sitting there thinking like, do y'all want this money or not? What type of operation is y'all running in here? Motherfuckers in here working backwards, but whatever. Shaniece, "It's definitely my prerogative." The lady, "Okay, so now it's time for the ultrasound portion of today's visit. You guys can follow me," and walked out. Finally, it was one long step at a time. Patience is a strong virtue for sure. We made it to the medical area so we can get the ultrasound portion out of the way. The lady was getting set up on her little PC station, and Shaniece had got undressed and gowned up. Turning to Shaniece, the lady, "All right, Shaniece, how you feeling? You okay?" Shaniece, I think I'm okay." The lady, "You think?" I'm just sitting there like, what is this lady real goal here? Shaniece, "No, I'm sure I'm okay. I'm okay." The lady, "All right. I'm just gonna do a few more things on the computer, then we'll go ahead and get this started." Counterproductive energy. I'm just like, can we get this show on the road? The lady, "Okay, so I just need you to lay right back for me. Take a deep breath, make yourself comfortable. I'm Birdman hand rub." The lady, "All right, so let's lift this up. I'm just gonna give you a little warning. This gel is gonna be really cold." And then start spreading on her belly. Shaniece, "Ooh, it is." The lady, "I know it. Let's see what we have here." And start looking at the computer while moving the transducer around. Shaniece start shaking her head. I'm just sitting there like, why give this woman another reason to delay this process even further? The lady, "All right, so you're a little over 12 weeks. I immediately started manipulating mathematical formulas in my head. Yeah, I put that in there. The lady, "Okay, so are you aware that because of how far along you are, you're not eligible for the non-surgical option?" Shaniece, "Yes, I'm aware." Discouraging questions for what? She was blowing me. The lady, "All right, you're all cleaned up. We're gonna go ahead and give you two a few minutes before we get you prepped, and then he's gonna have to go out into the waiting room." Before walking out, she was something else. So I stood up, walked towards Shaniece. Well, this the last step, so motherfucker can get up out of here. Shaniece, "I guess." All this attitude. Who this for? She, "Whatever, Bartholomew." I feel you. "Well, I'm gonna be in the waiting room. You got this. Break a baby leg." And walked out. I left her to be the big girl I knew she could be. I went and found me a seat in the waiting room on the couch. I knew it was gonna be a minute, so might as well made myself comfortable. Wasn't no better opportunity than then to catch up on some ZZZZZs. I laid my head back and slowly drifted into a light coma. Before I knew it, Bartholomew, she was waking me up. Couldn't tell you how long I was asleep. I sit up. She, "I'm finished." Bless. Got up and proceeded to the nearest exit. Wasn't none like starting the day off productive. I was able to get me some sleep, and now I had all the energy to push through the rest of the day. I beamed shorty off to the crib, walked up the steps, made sure she made it safely. Of course, that wasn't enough. She still found a reason to catch an attitude. Let me tell you something. I had a joy in my soul and spirit that she wasn't able to take away from me no matter what. She bopped inside. I hopped down the steps. I'm in traffic reflecting on the beauty of life. Gotta love when things go the way they supposed to go. A sigh of relief was released. I took my phone out to FaceTime Big Twine. He pick up. He, what's the word, bro? Cool and what goes on? He, shit, just got off work, about to head to the crib, hop in the shower, change my clothes. Hey, I'm finna pull up on you. I gotta tell you what happened with that He, wait, what you talking about, bro? You know what I'm talking about, you fed me. He, alright, say less. I'm gonna be at the crib. Nah, for sure. I'm finna be pulling up on you. He, bet, just pull up on me. For sure. I hang up, grab my phone. Now it dropped. I reached to grab it, come back up. I abruptly had to break. It was a whole kid just standing in the middle of the street. I bop out the car. I ain't see nobody else around that was even close to a legal age. I walk up to him. He just posted up with his little Halloween mask looking. Where your parents? He just stared at me without saying a word. It was something about that mask that was throwing me off. I'm steady looking around to see if it was anybody that could claim this child. Out of nowhere, he projectile vomit right on the front of my hoodie. You just threw up on me. Right after that, a dude walk up the street, holler out to me. He, yo, bro, hey, you got some fire? I turn to look at him, but then I turn back around. Hey, what happened to the kid that was just right here? He had really vanished just that quick. Buddy, never mind, bro. Yo, it's tweaking on folks' grave. Had me thinking I was crazy for a sec, but I knew what I knew. I still had to throw up on my hoodie. I hop in my truck, bail out. I get to the crib. Soon as I step in, instantly, who's the baddest bitch I know? My puppy looking all humble. Who's bad? And pick her up. Roxy's bad. How you doing, mama? I went and sat down with hey, gotta update you. Mission complete. Oh yes, mission complete. I got that little right up out of here. She just looked at me so attentively. I know you ain't want no siblings, no way. Cause you so possessive over daddy. Oh, you so possessive over daddy. I could barely have company over. She was so aggressive about me. Well, I'm not gonna be here too long. Had some creepy kid throw up on my hoodie. So I'm finna change and pop back out. But you know daddy's gonna be right back. Oh, daddy's gonna be right back. Lord knows I love me some Roxy. I sat my baby down and proceeded to go change so I could pull up on Twine. Now I walk to the back. I look in the kitchen and what I see. Roxy must have got a hold of something in the garbage can, tore it up, had it all over the kitchen in 1,000 pieces. I was upset. Roxy! I go back to the front room. Can't find her nowhere. She done already got up out that jam. She knows she wrong. Roxy. She love laying on the bathroom floor, but she wasn't in there either. I walk in my bedroom. Then it hit me where she always had at. I look under the bed, and there she was. Posted all the way in the back and out of reach. Had me like, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, 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 Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Roxy sure knew how to get under my skin, but I wasn't finna play with her today. I got up off my knees, came up out of my soiled hoodie. I had to get up out of there. I had already told Twine I was on my way, so I just decided, let me go and clean this kitchen up right quick, get changed, and dip. Big Twine was already outside waiting for me. I pimp up the Big Twine like Steph after the bucket. You hear me? They ain't got no awards for this. Trophies, first time out. Everything went well, huh? What? The building is evacuated, boy. Chop. Now we back on the block. Yeah. Exclamation, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel rejuvenated. I'm glad that's over. This like your fourth one this year, ain't it? Fendi facts. It's been an intense year, but I made it through. Big Twine, all right, bro, keep looking around. The next one, she ain't going. Who ain't going? Hey, stop that. If I don't want it, up to the tippy top. I ain't gonna lie to you. Big Twine, all right, I'm trying to tell you. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. What you talking about? I'm not with that. Yo, it's dumb as hell. I guess. What goes on tonight? I'm trying to pop out. It's a celebration. Man, I was trying to take this little woo-wop out to eat, but her is tripping. What's she on? Man, that little Les motherfucker put out on the internet got me thinking they bad and bougie. I don't know what she on. Are you talking about that first date list? When motherfucker talking about where they ain't going? Man, I was supposed to take this little woo-wop to the Cheesecake Factory. She get to looking at me crazy. She lucky I ain't take it to Steak and Shake. Did y'all see that list? Drop in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Is a lot of these ladies out here tweaking, acting like the destinations on that list is beneath them, or they right? Drop it in the comments and let me know. Big Twine, motherfuckers ain't got no plans now. It's whatever. Right before I peeped a little situation bopping out of Twine building. How you doing, beautiful? Whole time I knew shorty, she turned around. What you want, Bartholomew? I ain't know that was ChaCha. Sup with you, little Bart? I'm not finna play with you, Bartholomew. Bye. Damn. I can't take you out to get a bite to eat? I am hungry. You ain't too good for them places on that list they got out on the internet, is you? Boy, I'm not like that. Food is food. You just turned me on. Say less. I'ma text you. I'ma come and get you tonight. Go fast. Bartholomew. And walked off. Turning to Twine. I guess I got me some new plans for tonight now. Slide with me to go get a pair of shoes right quick. Let me slide in the crib and go get my wallet right quick. He bop it to the crib. I wait outside for him. I turn around and who I see? Dude named Tay with a paintball gun talking about some, yeah. Come on, man. Yo, it's tweaking. Man, shut your ass up. I'm telling you. That man played too much. Man, do the heel toe right now. And he going, what? Do the heel toe right now. I obliged. I was not trying to get hit with one of them. Hey, do that dance they be doing in Philly right now. What you talking about? Do that dance, Nick. Man, yo, while hitting them hips, hard as hell. You would have thought I was one of the Philly ghosts out there. Matter of fact, we in the rack. Do the 40s. Immediately took it back to Walla Cam getting that. Whoa, yeah. Bodine, matter of fact, read a paragraph out this Harry Potter book. Harry Potter. Immediately after, his homie hop out the car holding a hardback copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Man, what's to you, man? Yo ass tweaking. And matter of fact, read that in Harry Potter voice too. Teasy hand me the book. I open it. I'm just looking like you can't be serious. Tay, I got yellow paintballs in this mug. Make me brighten up your day. From in between a rock and a hard place, I began to read. I might as well get your uniform, said Hagrid, nodding toward Madame Malkin's robes for all occasions. Listen, Harry, would you mind if I slipped off for a pick-me-up in the leaky cauldron? I hate them Gringotts carts. He did still look a bit sick. So Harry entered Madame Malkin's shop alone, feeling nervous. Tay, okay. Good job. Motherfuckers did they accelerated reading. Good job, Bart. Teasy snatched the book away from me. Tough as hell. And slowly returned back to the truck. Tay, define the pi decimal right now. 3.14, mad as hell. Tay, this your last question. When did the Boston Tea Party take place? My heart was beating fast as hell. I knew I had the answer, but I couldn't find it in the file cabinets of my mind. Took a wild guess. In the 1800s. Tay, and it took place December 16, 1773. The only thing I could think of to do at that moment was try to turn around and run. I don't even know why I tried. He instantly. You would have thought he had a switch on that mop. Let me clean up. My back was stinging like a mop. You should have paid attention in history class, goofy. as Teasy sped off. Big Twine pop out after like, boy, what happened to you? I gotta slide to the crib and change my clothes, bro. As I got up off the ground, I just hit my line, bro, and slid back in the crib. I was convinced he popped out late on purpose. Later that evening, after getting showered and dressed, I text ChaCha to make sure she was on point. I pull out my phone. I text her, I'm finna leave in a little minute. You ready, little baby? I been ready. I told you I was hungry, LMAO. I deserted your crib after? Focus on dinner first, LOL. I was gonna let her get an appetizer and everything. I wanted her bad. Once I was ready to go before I left out, so how I look, Roxy? She just looked at me with hard eyes. Do you think I'm going to be able to crack buns tonight? I saw the support in her ass for real. You always was my #1 fan. Well, daddy'll be back. You be good. I trusted she was gonna be on her best behavior this time in my absence. Or at least I had a high hope that she'll do so. Roxy knew she was a headache. Now I hop in traffic. I got my music playing. I'm getting in mode. Cause I already know it's finna be a W tonight. Let's go to the mall. I'm about to buy you what you like, mama. You up your rolls before these, is you my type, mama. You do that right, mama. Now at some point, I peep a kid looking lost as hell with a Halloween mask on all by theyself. My conscience kicked in, so I had to pop out and see what's up. I walk up to the kid. Hey, you lost? They ain't say nothing. They was just standing there, twirling around. How old are you? Kid was still mute. Ain't say a word. What? Where's your people at? It's dangerous as hell out here. Kid instantly get the crying. Hey, chill. Let's get in the car. Come on. I put him in the truck. Then I hop in. You gonna be all right, bro. I'ma try to find wherever you came from. He just sat back there quiet. I was just glad he stopped crying for real. I turned back around, pull off. Now I had to spin the blocks to try to figure out if somebody was looking for him. But then I ain't know how I was gonna tell Shorty that I wasn't gonna be able to take her out. Next thing you know, he come behind me, get to choking me, put a gun on my head with superhuman strength. I pulled back up to the crib. He hurrying me inside with a pipe behind me. I ain't know what was going on. We step inside. He slowly put the pole on the floor and then stood straight up. Out of nowhere, he get to choking me. The man choked me out of my shoes, bro. I kid you not. Raised me all the way up in the air and then threw me across the room. Stood there looking at me menacingly before some husky figure pop out of the cut of my crib. Who the fuck is you and how did you get in my home? I'm the Oracle of the Unborn. I had to come see about you. The Oracle of the what? What the fuck? I'm the Oracle of the Unborn. I process all of the deaths of the babies that don't get to see the light of day. I felt like I was in a Twilight Zone. I was speechless. I ain't understand nothing about life at that point. I processed quite a few deaths as a result of your forcefulness with abortions. Forcefulness with abortions? Every time I did what I had to do. What else I'm supposed to do if I don't want the kid? They gotta get on up out of here. Nah, you really think that's okay, huh? Forcing people to take lives? Since we on the subject, yes, I do. Nah, okay. That's your puppy? Roxy was right there, sitting to the side. Cool. Whole time. He turned to the little boy, 9. I'm just looking like, what? The little boy picked the pipe up off the ground, pointed at Roxy. What the fuck? Is you serious? Husky buddy, so how does it feel for something you care about to be forcefully put on the elevator up? I was in a complete panic in my mind, head spinning, bro. I was hurt. Yeah, it's about time you got a little taste of your own medicine. The kid with the mask point the gun at me. The Oracle, now it's your turn. Revenge is beautiful. Matter of fact, it's gorgeous. Fuck. I wake up in the waiting area of the abortion clinic looking crazy. Shaniece, I'm finished. Where's the kids with the mask? Kids with the mask. What are you talking about? I just finished the procedure. SMH and I had a wild dream. But you okay? I don't know how to feel, honestly. I'm just here. Let's get you something to eat. I'm spend the rest of the day with you, you know? I just want to make sure you okay mentally, you know? For real? Oh, that's nice. Thanks. That dream gave me a random reality check that I was gonna act upon. After that, we left. More of the story, if you don't want a baby, wrap it up. And in the event that you do get somebody pregnant, fellas, understand that it's her body and her choice. And whatever option she choose, you make sure to support her physically and mentally. Cause she ain't do it by herself. On God.
I'm one of them, not one of those. Ain't no sneakers on my flow. Versace house shoes in the morning, I remember bad pros. I don't know you, ain't no Lincoln. I ain't into dropping lows. She don't put me on her story, I just love a private hoe. I'm one of them, not one of those. I'm one of them, not one of those. Crack the lights on King Crab, we ain't go to Papa Do's. All these